and welcome to another new video. And thank you for the love and appreciation from my last video. And I just want to say the static that was heard in my last video was basically my headphones rubbing up against my beard while I was talking. So hopefully you won't hear no static noise in this video because I'm holding the mic up to my mouth. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. So I want to talk about some topics that's been going on the past few days. And I know some of the topics are kind of like late, but I just wanted to get my opinion on some of it. And my first topic that I want to talk about is the bishop who gave some type of speech at a prayer service. And I got the article pulled up on advocate.com. And I just want to read a little bit of it. During an inaugural prayer service steeped in presidential tradition at the Washington National Cathedral in Washington, D.C. on Tuesday, Bishop Marianne Edgar Bude, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, delivered a stern sermon that rebuked President Donald Trump's policies and actions, particularly those targeting marginalized communities like immigrants and LGBTQ plus Americans. Quote, Mr. President, millions have put their trust in you, Bude said, addressing Trump directly from the pulpit. As you told the nation yesterday, you have felt the providential hand of a loving God. In the name of our God, I ask you have mercy upon the people in our country who are scared now. And that's kind of basically what she said. I'm going to insert a video of what she said because you can kind of hear like she built up the courage to say that. That's just how I feel, the tone of her voice. But yeah, I'm going to insert a video.
Let me make one final plea, Mr. President. There are gay, lesbian, and transgender children in Democratic, Republican, and independent families. Some who fear for their lives. And the people who pick our crops and clean our office buildings, who labor in poultry farms and meat packing plants, who wash the dishes after we eat in restaurants and work the night shifts in hospitals, they may not be citizens or have the proper documentation, but the vast majority of immigrants are not criminals. They pay taxes and are good neighbors. Our God teaches us that we are to be merciful to the stranger, for we were all once strangers in this land.
Not too exciting, was it? I didn't think it was a good service, no. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and that was the video of what she said. And shout out to that woman because that took a lot of courage to do that, like right in their faces, like all the people that was there, including Trump and the people that's behind him. And I just think that people need to do that more about standing up for what's right. And I understand not a lot of people might not agree with certain things, but it's like I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of people in people's lives that this new administration is going to affect them. So if you're straight or whatever, I'm pretty sure you probably have some family members who are part of the LGBTQ community, and you wouldn't want anything to happen to them the same way they wouldn't want anything to happen to you. And it's like we have to be stronger together than apart from each other. And what this preacher woman did took a lot of courage to like just stand up for what's right. And she's a preacher. And I know a lot of preachers might not agree with, LGBT, but she stood up for what's right. And I just want more of everybody to start doing it. And again, even if you don't agree, like, come on, like, this is another human being. Like, just because they live their life a different way from yours, does that give people the right to mistreat them, mistreat us? And I want better for everyone. And again, I want people to stand up to what's right. Like, you don't stand around while people get mistreated just because they're living their life different from you. And I just I just want to give my props to this woman for doing that. And we already know she got backlash from that. Trump went on his Truth Social thing and just called her out and demanded an apology from her. And when I saw that, I just thought, well, why would you run to social media and say all of that when you could have just said that in her face? Like, she addressed things to you while you was in the same room with her. You couldn't have said anything right then and there. So it's like you thumb thugging on social media. And that woman, she did an interview and she was not fazed by it. Like, now I get it. Like, she probably could have spoke to him in private about it. Like, and with people like him, they're too far gone. They're stuck in their ways. And I'm sorry to be ageist, but a lot of older people, like in their 70s, 80s, they are real stubborn, and you can't tell them nothing. And that's something that I do not want to be like when I get older. I'm not going to be stubborn. I feel like I'm going to be the same person I am now, and ages on up. Like, I just like people like him just stuck in his ways. Now that he hold power as president, can't nobody tell him nothing. So I feel like all these new power players that's behind him, like these billionaires, they gonna get plucked off, like, kicked off the island. Cause you can't tell that man nothing. It's too many people with power. And people are bound to clash. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. But I know I'm kind of rambling. But yeah, I just wanted to give this woman props for speaking up for us, marginalized communities, because that's what it takes. And that's my thoughts on that. On to the next topic. Yes, it's pertaining to Trump again. These past few days, it's Trump, Trump, Trump. But I'm on the Associated Press website, and I'm reading this article that I got pulled up. A federal judge temporarily blocks Trump's executive order redefining birthright citizenship. And this is basically what I said, like in my other topic. We have to stand up more, because this judge, like, we need people to stand up for what's right. Because Donald Trump, he's just signing off any and everything to end stuff, to implement things. And this is crazy, because I was talking to someone the other day. I'm like, someone needs to really put their foot down and stop him from doing all of this stuff, because this is like getting out of control, and it's going to affect a lot of people. And in birthright citizenship, that is insane, because for someone to do that's just crazy. So I'm just going to briefly read some of it in this article. A federal judge on Thursday temporarily blocked President Donald Trump's executive order redefining birthright citizenship, calling it blatantly unconstitutional during the first hearing in a multi-state effort challenging the order. U.S. District Judge John Coroner repeatedly interrupted a Justice Department lawyer during arguments to ask how he could consider the order constitutional. When the attorney Brett Chamate said he'd like a chance to explain it in a full briefing, coroner told him that hearing was his chance. The temporary restraining order sought by Arizona, Illinois, Oregon, and Washington was the first to get a hearing before a judge and applies it nationally. The case is one of 5 lawsuits being brought by 22 states and a number of immigrants' rights groups across the country. The suits include personal testimonies from attorneys generals who are U.S. citizens by birthright and names pregnant women who are afraid their children won't become U.S. citizens. That's just part of the article. If you want to read more of it, it's on theadvocate.com. But yeah, this is crazy because this is affecting a lot of people. And some of these judges, I don't care if you left or right, y'all need to stand up for what's right and put y'all foot down like this judge did. Because this is insane. And I hope later on down the line that more people do this who are in, political positions. They have the backbone to stop what he's doing or trying to implement. Because no matter if you Republican or Democrat or Independent, it's going to affect you too. Even if you did vote for Trump, it's going to affect you too. Like, it's crazy how everybody was on the same page with that situation with the healthcare. Because if you know, the CEO thing that happened. If you know how everybody was on the same page with that situation. Because healthcare, that affects us all. No matter if you black, white, gay, straight, left or right. Everybody was on the same page. And we need to be on the same page with things like this, like birthright citizenship. That's just crazy. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. And let's do better, people. Stand up for what's right. Okay, the next and last topic, I want to talk about, some of the YT people business, Blake Lively, she's an actress, and y'all might know her from a couple of movies. And this other guy, he's an actor. His name is Justin Baldoni. And I want to talk about them and their drama that's going on. They're in a legal battle with each other. Apparently, they did some movie called It Ends With Us. They both starred in it. And I'm on the US Today website, and I just wanted to read over what's going on. So, yeah. Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's legal war is only beginning. The former co-stars who drew buzz and controversy with their roles in the romantic drama It Ends With Us alleged that behind the scenes, working together was anything but movie magic. Still, at the box office, the Colleen Hoover film adaptation grossed $351 million worldwide for Sony Pictures. Both actors filed lawsuits on New Year's Eve rehashing the events. Lively's federal suit mirrors a complaint filed in California last month and chronicled in a viral New York Times report titled "We Can Bury Anyone" inside a Hollywood smear machine. The Gossip Girl alum alleges Baldoni engaged in an inappropriate sexual conduct in and out of the workplace and orchestrated a smear campaign against her for addressing his purported behavior. Meanwhile, Baldoni's $250 million suit challenged the New York Times reporting on Lively's allegations, claiming the publication relied on cherry-picked and altered communications stripped of necessary context and deliberately spliced mislead. As the actors take their clashing accounts to court, here's a look at everything Lively and Baldoni said about their time working together, as well as their respective legal claims. Now, that was part of the article, but they got it like a timeline of events on here. So I'm just read just like the headline of what happened allegedly. She say Blake Lively. She say Justin Baldoni walked into the dressing room uninvited, and that's part of it. Part of her claim. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds alleged Justin Baldoni weight shamed her. That's another complaint that she put in the allegation. Yeah, that's pretty. It's more to it, but if you want to read more, go to USA Today website. And I've been seeing this like go on the past few days, weeks, and stuff. And he's fighting back against these allegations because this whole situation is like a he said, she said type thing. And as time is going along, I'm starting to feel like she's kind of like, I'm not victim blaming, but I feel like she's kind of narcissistic and she's just trying to clean up some things because I think last year she was in some controversy, like being a mean girl and not being polite to people during interviews. And I'm assuming that she thinks that was the smear campaign against her. And I just feel like she's just being narcissistic and she's trying to clean up her image in a way. But I don't know. That's just my assumptions, my opinions. And the Justin guy, he's fighting back because he's released some footage or something with them behind the scenes. And she trying to claim that in that moment she felt uncomfortable. But in the video, it's just showing them acting like they was doing what they supposed to do on camera and they was acting. And once he yelled cut, that was the end of the scene. So it's like people on TikTok are talking about it and it's like, yeah, it seems like she's kind of over exaggerating this moment, but we can't really tell people how to feel. Maybe she did feel that way, but in the video, she just looked like she was going along with what he was doing in that moment, which was they was acting. And then once he yelled cut, that was the end of the scene. So it's like,
I'm getting scared on you today. I'm probably getting scared on you. It smells good.
Shocking It Ends With Us clip appears to shatter Blake Lively's claims against Justin Baldoni. Days before Christmas, Blake Lively sued Justin Baldoni for sexual harassment, accusing him of making an inappropriate comment about her scent while filming It Ends With Us. However, new footage, previously claimed by Lively to have no audio, appears to directly contradict her allegations.
I'm getting scared on you today. I'm probably getting scared on you. It smells good. Well, it's not bad. It's my body makeup.
The video shows that Baldoni's "It smells good" comment was a response to Lively mentioning her spray tan, not in an inappropriate context. It also reveals a friendly, collaborative atmosphere between the actors on set. The footage also captures the co-stars joking about the size of Baldoni's nose and discussing their spouses while filming the intimate scene.
Oh my gosh, we don't shut up.
And Emily and I have like, we have this going
Staring, you just stare.
Literally, we've done it for like 5 minutes.
I feel so nosy.
And my nose is so big.
Yes! I was hoping that we could address this. It's not too late.
The clips also show Baldoni immediately snapping out of character, shouting "cut" as soon as the scene wraps.
All right, cut. I think we got plenty.
Yes.
Slow motion. It's going to be a 17-minute reel.
This new footage casts doubt on Lively's accusations and offers a different narrative of their on-set interactions. In response, Baldoni launched a $400 million lawsuit against Lively and her husband, Ryan Reynolds, accusing them of using their fame to damage his career.
I don't know, but people saying that she feels some kind of way because she probably felt like a crush on him or something, but he rejected her, and maybe she doing this as revenge. I don't know, that's what some of the people are saying online. That's the speculation. But I will be watching this case just like other people because I just feel like with her, I don't know. I just feel like there's some kind of get back or something. Like some narcissistic behavior. Like, I don't know. I just feel that way. Because it's very egotistical in a way. But yeah, I will be watching this case and see what the outcome going to be. And it is what it is. That's my thoughts on it. And I don't want to sound like I'm victim blaming, but just the way this stuff is looking, as stuff come to light, it's not looking good in her favor. Because he is fighting back. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. So yeah, those are all the topics I wanted to discuss. And if you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section. And please share this video for more videos like this. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.
I just wanted to come on here and say that orange motherfucker is not my president. I did not vote for him. I did everything I could to keep him out of there. And if you are a black or brown person or a person of the LGBTQAI community, you are all safe with me. And when I'm out in the community, I'm paying attention, because if anybody needs help, my fat, broke little body will be right there to do my best to help. I don't know how we're going to get through these 4 years, but we're going to have to do it together. I just love you all so much. And I hate that we're all being put in this position. But we got to stand together. Have a good day.